Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Spalanskys, multimillionaires from New York City. Jodie has never done a day's work in her life and has 4 nannies to look after her 3 kids. And the Bradleys, a hard-working blue-collar family from rural New Jersey. Lynn drives a school bus and chops wood for 6 hours a day. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life. In the first week, the wives live by the rules of their new family, however different they may seem.
Can I clean? I mean, I guess I can clean.
As well as having to clean, Jodie will have to cook for the first time in 8 years. And Lynn has to experience life as a millionairess.
You are Miss Manhattan today.
Then in the second week, the wives get to change everything.
So now I think it's your time to get off your butt and start helping around the house.
Just what are you going to do?
You know what? This may get a little nasty now.
You have done
You
nothing.
are a lazy piece of nothing.
Nothing
No.
since I've got here.
You do nothing.
I've never been spoken to like that before, ever, ever.
I just think that Jodie thinks that she's better than us.
I just want to close that door and send her off.
Real homes,
Yikes.
real lives, real drama.
The real world. You live in rural New Jersey. You have never stepped outside and said,
That's the real world.
That's the real world?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Millionairess Jodie Spalansky is part of New York's glamorous society set. Jodie's main priority is looking good. The most important thing to Jodie is me time.
Me time is going to the gym, then going to the next gym, then
Getting my hair blown out and getting my manicures, my pedicures, and
going out with my friends with, children at the end. But I must say my kids are in school during the day, so it enables me to have a lot of me time.
4 nannies care for the 3 Spalansky children, Griffin, Gage, and Peyton, 7 days a week from morning to night.
Yes. Who's got my hairy toe? You got it.
You know, I earn a nice living and I pretty much pay for our lifestyle. Whereas Jodie, I guess, comes from money, grew up with her silver spoon. She has her money and she certainly is good at spending it.
I like this with the jeans, with the... An average week for me is spending on clothes $4,000.
How much is that again?
The total is $2,709.
With her busy schedule of shopping, working out, and lunches, Jodie has no time for domestic duties. As well as the nannies, she has a maid and a personal driver to ease the burden of her day. Stephen and Jodie dine out 6 nights a week, while the kids eat with the nannies.
The last time I cooked, 1996. I don't cook. I let other people do it for me, but I delegate well. Can I clean? I mean, I guess I can clean. Put a mop and some water, and I'm sure I could go like this.
She really wouldn't know how to have a full-time job or a full-time career. So it's a shame because she really is driven. But right now, the only way she's driven is by a chauffeur.
But now, Jodie must abandon everything. She is about to trade places with a woman she has never met, and she knows nothing about her new life. In New Jersey, Lynn Bradley lives in a house she built with her husband, Brad, a woodsman. Lynn works driving a school bus 5 days a week.
She gets up 5:30 every morning. Not one day she missed a day of work. The only time was when she cut the end of her finger off last year. And she would have made that run if they weren't so long sewing her finger back on.
In between the bus runs, Lynn has to chop wood for 6 hours a day to pay the bills.
Seems kind of rugged for a woman to be doing that, but oh well. It's got to get done, so.
After driving the bus and chopping wood, Lynn's day still isn't over. She does all the cooking and cleaning for Brad and her 2 daughters, Laura and Hannah.
I am so used to having a mom that will basically do everything for us until it's time to be kicked out of the house.
The mother's role in the house, to take care of the family, take care of the home, make sure everybody's needs are all taken care of. I don't think money can buy happiness. Love buys happiness. You know, material things, they mean nothing. Because if you don't have friends and family, you don't have anything.
It's the day of the swap, and the 2 wives prepare to leave their lives behind. So what do the couples hope to learn from the swap?
I think it'll be fun.
Lynn is looking for some long overdue appreciation from Brad.
He could help out more because I work full-time too, so it would be nice to have a little help.
Jodie's going to get a great understanding that there's so much more to do than just take care of yourself, and which is, you know, it should always be part of your life, but it doesn't have to consume the entire day. So I think Jodie's going to be able to compact that in a mere 4 hours.
I've had a great time. Have a wonderful experience. Enjoy, baby.
Thank you.
Don't forget us.
For the first time, the wives get to see where they will be living for the next 2 weeks.
And oh my God, in the middle of nowhere.
So this is where I'm staying, somewhere in one of them houses?
I'm here with all my luggage. I want to go back in. I want to go home.
While the concierge helps Lynn move into her multi-million-dollar apartment, Jodie has to fend for herself.
You guys, I don't do this kind of manual labor. Come on. Somebody else does this for me.
Before the wives meet their new family, they get to explore their new homes.
I've never seen anything quite like it, but it's lovely. It's neat, it's clean, it's fine.
Looks like a department store showcase.
And this is disgusting. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, but that's disgusting. There's coffee that's left in there. I'm not used to that because someone cleans my house.
Oh, these are all shoes.
And there's a vacuum cleaner, which I don't know how to use, so that is of no interest to me.
She looks like she's a lot of fun, and she looks very happy.
Fine. You know, driving up to a place that there's a bus in the driveway and there's a truck and that stuff I see in the movies. That's not stuff that, you know, I've had to deal with. So, yeah, it's shocking and it's I guess, revealing about me in some ways.
For the first week, the visiting wives have to live by their new family's rules. Each wife has left behind a household manual as a guide to the running of their home.
I do all the cleaning myself in between my 2 jobs. I'm not going to work. I'm working.
4 nannies and a housekeeper, and is that for real?
I get up at 6 a.m. and go out to chop wood most of the time. I stop chopping at 9. Oh, she's got a 3-hour wood chopping session going on.
She's not interested in cooking. She's not a traditional wife. Uh-oh, trouble.
And then she cooks breakfast for the family and she makes her famous pancakes, eggs with bacon. What a woman.
Who shops for clothes? Oh, look, she goes shopping almost every day.
We go shopping for clothes twice a year.
I spend $2,500 to $3,000 a week on, oh, no way.
Clean up the kitchen and I put on the dish. Where is Brad in this whole thing? Brad, all I hear about, I've heard nothing that Brad does in this house.
I have a busy schedule and try to get in at least an hour with the kids each day. I have to have me time. Oh, God. Is she as selfish or what? These poor kids.
Jodie has given up her life as a Manhattan millionairess to swap with Lynn, a woodsman's wife from New Jersey. For the first week of the swap, the two wives have to follow their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The two wives are about to meet their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jodie.
I'm Laura.
Nice to meet you.
Hello there.
Hi. You're Griffin.
Yep.
Hello. Hi, I'm Lynn.
Nice to meet you there,
Same
Lynn.
here. Hi, guys.
Hi, hi.
You must be Brad.
I'm Brad.
Hi, Brad. Nice to meet you.
This is Allison. Allison does everything.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you.
Allison. How are you?
Good, thank you. I have a full-time nanny. I have someone who cooks, and I have someone who cleans. I have a driver.
I think there might be some friction because the type of person that everything is done for her by somebody else. That's not the kind of people I care to be around. And
Get
a little
that
bit of
feeling.
work won't kill you.
No, it won't kill me. You're right.
Stephen returns to his Manhattan office, leaving Lynn to grill the nannies.
Do you feel that the children are neglected?
I hope they're not neglected.
No,
I'd
not
be
by
a
you,
bad
but-
nanny then.
No, by the parents.
It's not so uncommon in this city for children to have a lot of time with people who are not their parents. You know, a lot of people have to put their kids in daycare while they go to work or do whatever.
But she's not working now.
No, she's not working.
So,
I mean,
you know what I'm
what can I say here? It's a
Yeah.
bad, you're putting me in a
No, I know, I don't
bad
mean
position.
to, but I just, was curious.
It's the second day of the swap and a 5:30 a.m. start for Jodie. She's about to work for the first time ever running Lynn's wood chopping business.
Time to go to work. I wouldn't imagine she's ever done a hard day's work in her life. I don't think that she can understand what a hard day's work is or appreciate how hard real people work.
After just 15 minutes, Jodie's had enough of working.
If I had to do this for the rest of my life, I couldn't even imagine. I just couldn't even imagine it.
In New York City, while Lynn sleeps in, the nannies get the kids ready for school.
I get no problems and no blame.
It's Jodie's responsibility to make breakfast for the girls, and it's the first time she's cooked in 8 years.
Don't get too close.
Can I ever imagine Jodie being my mom? No, probably not.
Oh, shoot.
To compare it to my mom's cooking on a scale of 1 to 10, -0.5.
And that concludes breakfast.
Next, the Manhattan millionairess has to clean the house from top to bottom.
Putrid. I said this is the grossest thing I've ever had to do. I've never had to do this in my whole life. Ever. It's clean, someone's urine. It's disgusting. I do not feel that I'm appreciated one bit. I think they expect their mother to cook and they expect her to clean, and she splits wood and she cooks and she cleans and she cooks and she cleans and she drives the bus. You know, I feel sorry for her. I do. That's not the kind of mom I am.
After the kids have been taken to school, Lynn is finally woken. Her first task of the day is some serious shopping with Jodie's best friend Marcy and Jodie's weekly allowance.
So how much money do we have to spend today?
I have $2,000, I think. Pretty sure that's it.
All right, well, we can work with that. The question is, what's the damage?
$777.76.
She's tortured handing the money over.
What a shame.
Next up for Lynn is a $500 haircut, a $75 manicure, and a $180 workout with Radu, personal trainer to Cindy Crawford, Jennifer Lopez, and Lynn Bradley.
Back and forth and back and back and back.
I've seen the children very little, and I forget that she even has kids. I don't know how she can stand that, but maybe she forgot she had kids. Who knows?
In New Jersey, Brad's discovered that Jodie has only done 15 minutes of chopping.
I don't know. That's not what I'm used to.
To be honest, I don't even think Jodie and my dad like each other. I can just tell from the look in his eyes from the minute he saw her, and I think he thinks that she's a little on the rich side and doesn't like to do a lot.
Oh, I thought you were going to split 2 whole rows of that wood.
You know, don't give me a hard time about the splitting of the logs, okay?
Jodie is supposed to be doing my wife's job, and she got 15 minutes worth of work done. 15 minutes. You get for like 3 or 4 hours? I don't know how somebody could just expect 15 minutes a day to be called doing someone else's job.
Do you think that Lynn is going to be working out 3 hours a day, which is what I do? And is Lynn going to be able to go shop for 4 hours?
No, I just thought you were supposed to do her job.
It's the first time Lynn has seen the children all day, but now Stephen is taking her out for dinner while the nannies feed the kids.
Oh, I love your hair. Oh, it's lovely. Oh.
Stephen enjoys his kids, but he sees them very little. A little bit in the morning, he sees the boys, takes them to school, and then I think that might be all he sees them all day long.
You look lovely, by the way. You look great. You are Miss Manhattan today. Come, let's go, young lady.
I think he likes to get out of the house. I think he likes to be seen, to be places.
So I have a question now. If you could be transplanted here with your family and live, the life that my family lives without money being an issue, is that in the least bit appealing? Mm-hmm. Really? You'd rather be shopping where you shop as opposed to Jodie's, eating in those places, cooking? Mm-hmm. Really?
That's incredible.
That's great. That means you love what you do. And let me ask you, what about getting up in the morning? You have no problem. You get up at 5:30 on weekdays, right? Mm-hmm. What, do you have a paper route or something? Well, I can't imagine 5:30 in the morning and getting up. I try to push that to 5:45 because that extra 15 minutes, world of a difference. I don't understand one thing. Did you think you were going up the food chain, or did you think you were going to a life like,
I don't care what they think of me because I like me. I love my family. I love the way I live. I love my friends. And, money can't buy what I have.
It's 6:30 a.m. and Jodie is running an hour late for work. Lynn's wood chopping business is falling apart.
It's broken. I think I broke it. I'm done. Done. I'm not doing this.
Brad returns home to find Jodie hasn't split a single log, and now she's busy gossiping with Lynn's friend Candace.
She's come down here, has not vacuumed, dusted, cleaned the bathroom, has done none of my wife's jobs. Nothing. She has done nothing.
How was this morning?
Somebody has to work around here. That's how this morning was.
Are you starting with me about the splitting again?
You are here to do my wife's job.
Brad, if you start arguing with me,
What have you done this morning?
What have I done this morning? If you could get that damn thing working for me, then I would do the job. I could not get it working. I don't know if it was frozen. I don't know why you think, I'm not even having this conversation again with you because I don't understand why you think that I'm gonna come in here and do Lynn's job when I've never even split wood before.
You have done nothing yet.
You know what, Brad? I'm not having the conversation with you. I'm not interested. You do what you do. You live your life the way you want to live.
And you sit there and pretend to be such a good mother, to teach your children this and teach your children that. Don't you mean the nanny and the maid are teaching your children?
Teaching my children? I don't even want to go there with you.
You can just sit around here and spout bullshit of how high and mighty you and your husband are. That's what I expected out of you.
piece of
You
nothing.
have done
You
nothing.
are a lazy piece of nothing.
Nothing
No.
since I've got
No,
here.
you do nothing. I walk into a house that I do not know anything. You did not show me one thing where anything goes.
And you don't even try. You don't even pick a thing up.
Oh, please. You know what? Sit on the couch for the
Just
rest
what
of you.
got clean today?
Sit on the couch. You are disrespectful. You have no appreciation for your wife. Your wife has written so many things about you. You are not romantic. You are. She feels unappreciated. She works 2 jobs. You are
nothing about the real world. I am not.
the real world. You live in rural New Jersey. You have never stepped outside and said.
That's the real world.
That's the real world.
Yes, it is.
Really?
You don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to deal with my children if I don't want to.
Mr. Brad, know-it-all.
And if you would have tried to do any of my wife's jobs
I'm
that she does, you'd have been calling your driver down here 3 days ago to come and get you. She's just impossible to live with. It isn't even a question of different worlds, it's different planets.
I've never been spoken to like that before, ever. Ever. My husband and I don't yell at each other. We don't scream. We don't. If there's a problem, we discuss it. And if he had such a problem with me, he should have come to me and discussed it.
I think he is a selfish human being and someone that I would never imagine wanting to live with. I think that this woman is getting a raw deal.
Today, everything is about to change in the Bradley and Spalansky households as the new wives take control.
I'm excited about my changes today. I don't know how they'll accept them. You know, it might work, it might blow up in my face.
In these rule changes that I've come up with, there are many, many things that Brad will have to assume the responsibility of, which he has never had to do before. And it should be quite amusing to see how it goes.
She will try to find rule changes that will just spite me, just to try to get back at me in some way.
Lynn's wasting no time transforming Jodie's multi-million-dollar apartment into a cozy family home.
Sweet home. Hello?
Hi, come to the kitchen.
There's a change. I see you redecorating. With very different taste. Yikes. This is different. Did we have this?
No.
This doesn't seem like Jodie's style for some reason.
The wives summon the families to the rule change ceremony. In the Spalansky house, even the nannies attend. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules, which the families must obey.
I'm gonna start with Brad. Brad, you need to make more of an effort with your wife and make her feel more appreciated. So now I think it's your time to get off your butt and start helping around the house.
Stephen, I'm worried that you, and in particular your wife, spend too much time doing your own thing and not enough time with your children. I think it's time for you to start being together more as a family. I would like you to start by dismissing the nannies after this meeting.
Are they taking the kids with them?
You will take over the wood splitting and try to make something of the business, and you need to show some ambition.
I would like you to be home from work by 6:30 at the latest.
We can actually put the apartment up for sale then, because unfortunately my job is very demanding, and it's not like I'm out playing or anything like that.
We'll discuss it later.
You're going to do some cleaning, some vacuuming, some dusting, and you'll love the bathrooms because they're fun.
Because they haven't been done yet.
Brad, you're going to take me out for dinner, and you need to start making some romantic gestures. Not necessarily towards me, but your wife needs to feel more appreciated.
Just what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that. No.
What is less than nothing?
Okay, let's not argue, okay? This is not an argument.
arguing, I'm asking.
Okay, going running and doing some of the things that I normally do.
I think my dad was about to scream at her and rip her head off.
Well, this useless woman has found a way to become even more useless.
I was going to vacuum tonight anyway because it hadn't been done for 5 days.
Now she's going on vacation to go jogging and to the gym.
I'm not going to sit here and argue about it, but let's not get into that.
Maria, get your jacket. We're out of here.
Hey, yeah. I feel naked now.
Now we have a vacation.
She let go of everybody, which, that's a shocker. You know, you get used to a certain lifestyle and then boom, gone.
No nannies?
No nannies. You know what, she comes from hillbilly land and do things very differently out there. She certainly got the blood boiling. So, you know what, this may get a little nasty now.
Now that Lynn's rules are in place, Stephen reluctantly comes home early from work for a family dinner.
I think it's a shame that, you know, he thinks it's such a task for him to get home here and have dinner with his family.
What else did you do to the house today? Like, what'd you get, like a cuckoo clock or something?
It's the first time in years that the Spalanskys have experienced a home-cooked meal together.
I think some of the changes are a bit drastic. I think we do things very differently than her family does. You know what I mean? We don't sit around, you know, at a dinner table all together every night, which is, you know, unfortunate in some ways, but I'm sure we benefit in other ways. Pasta, please?
Can he die? Can a hamster die?
Stephen is discovering, for the first time since they were born, what it's like to look after his kids without nannies.
This is all new to me, so I'm trying to figure out what to do.
I can get it. Go right ahead, dig in.
Like, would you like me to get the drinks to the table? Mo, you're dirty because you keep putting it in your mouth. It's okay. You want water?
He's not used to this. He's never done it before. So he doesn't know how to act.
You want to get out? Yeah. No, she wants to get out.
That's okay.
Someone's going to have to watch her, though.
You can get her ready for bed, because the boys got to go to bed soon.
Now we have to start getting them ready for bed.
Just Peyton. You'll get used to it. And it's only for 5 days, for goodness sakes.
Daddy.
5 long days. Guys, hey.
Hey, let's go.
Griff, let's go. That time, come on. Guys, come on. Let's brush our teeth. Griff, we have to get ready for bed now. It's easy to get spoiled when you have a nanny sitting right there, you know, with her arms waiting to take your crying baby. I mean, you know, it's, oh boy, it's priceless right there. You know what, wait.
After spending an hour with his kids, Stephen returns to the office.
Of course, now he's back out working to make up for his lost hour. Maybe he needs to hire more help at work.
In New Jersey, Brad is having to follow Jodie's rules. He now has responsibility for the wood business, the cooking, and the cleaning. Meanwhile, Jodie is teaching the girls about me time. Slowly, they begin to bond with each other.
Gonna get on my knees and pray. They're gonna watch me clean in the river log.
I would love to be rich. I would love to be able to do anything I want. I would love to get my nails done all the time.
Money doesn't make you happy, but
it's pretty darn close.
In the river log. They're gonna wash my sins away.
As the week goes on, Brad begins to appreciate just how hard his wife works.
I'm gonna change my wicked ways.
And he also realizes how much he misses her.
I haven't felt like eating.
Why is that?
Probably stressed out.
A little stressed?
Today?
I'm more heartbroken than stressed.
Don't be heartbroken.
Today and the day before were just like somebody just slowly ripped out my heart and my guts. A pathetic shell of a person.
You are not. You are not. Stop saying that. You're human. Did you think you were going to feel like this?
You can think how bad you want to feel.
But you don't realize it.
Imagine how much you love somebody, but until you're without them for this long, you can't believe it's even more than you thought you loved them.
touching.
He's telling it how he feels, you know? And I'll try to help you get through. I think your dad did a good job cooking.
Yeah. Tastes like mom's.
In New York, Stephen has broken the rules. He's not back for dinner, and he's left Lynn to look after his children.
Yeah, all right. So you won't be home for dinner? Okay, no time. You don't know when you'll be home?
I got
All right. Now, if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, see ya. Treats me like I'm part of the staff, and it just seems like he doesn't have any respect for me or my values.
So we won't be eating together this evening. Just the kids and I will be eating. And depending on what time he gets home, he won't be reading Peyton's bedtime story.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to rush home. I'm sure she'll have things for me to do and you know, I'm better off here.
I am Hedgehog, who will lend me a brush.
That's a dog.
I can taste she's on her way home. I just want to close that door and send her off.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you. You're a very good mom.
You're gonna miss me?
Yeah.
And you think I'm a good mom?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm gonna miss you too. And you're a pretty good kid.
Thank you.
Pretty talented too.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for another hour or so.
We got 10 minutes. Good night. Good night.
Realizing how much Brad misses Lynn, Jodie offers to help him with the wood chopping. Brad begins to see Jodie in a new light.
Thought maybe I didn't give her enough of a chance or try to understand her enough and just try to see her as a person. I guess I had certain expectations of someone that was supposed to come in and fill my wife's shoes. I guess I was expecting too much. Nobody can do what she does. I should have just relaxed like I have now and tried to see Jodie as a real person.
Come on, girls, I need you. All right, we're here. Okay. 2 cups of sugar.
That's half a cup.
I know.
Jodie is enjoying spending time with the girls. She's even invited their friends over to bake cookies.
It's enough.
It's not going to be complete.
Something wrong with the too much milk, I guess.
I think we should add more flour.
All right, fine. Get the flour. So get the flour.
This is a complete mess.
I actually enjoyed cooking something. Hallelujah.
You just had to like that?
Use the bone.
Definitely be more open to wanting to cook with the kids and having them be involved in the cooking process. And I think it's a nice way for us to spend some time together.
In New York City, Lynn is demoralized by Stephen, who has broken all her rules. And Stephen is on the warpath.
Her room would never look like this. This is Peyton's room in one day. Stop it, Griff. So I think she got rid of all the help, but she's not doing anything. She's not cooking. She's not cleaning. Hey, guys, look, the soup is here. And you have your peanut butter. So you have soup, peanut butter, and salad.
Not the combination.
This is the spread, baby. So is this a typical Saturday night dinner?
No, we don't usually have peanut butter.
So why are you serving my family peanut butter? That's not fair. You don't usually have peanut butter, but peanut butter's fine for my kids for dinner? I would have thought being it was the last dinner you would have done something extravagant.
Here's a jack-o'-lantern.
Like goulash or something. Or Franks and beans or something really out there.
Yeah. That's what us country bumpkins do.
Oh, it's so good.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't care what they do. It's apparent that he doesn't want too many things to change. So, I don't know. He can do what he wants.
The order is, let me get 2 shrimp hand rolls.
I'm thinking that Stephen's a real jerk. He has no consideration of anyone's feelings. He enjoys criticizing me, putting me down, treating me like I'm nothing but a piece of crap.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I'm not, Stephen.
Wait, guys.
I'm going to go somewhere else tonight, okay? And I know you really probably don't even care why I'm leaving.
Well, I assume you're leaving because we opted not to have your dinner or something, and...
I've never been treated...
Daddy,
Wait, I'm sorry. Treated what?
Like dirt as a person. You really put me down.
How did I put you down?
This is my
With all your little,
This is my one.
little smart remarks here and there about how I live and where I come from and what I believe in.
And that's putting you down, my little sarcastic remarks.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, you are so off the mark, it's disgusting.
If you ever find yourself lost and all alone, get back on your feet and think of me. My love will get you home, boy. My love will get you home, boy. My love will get you home.
All right, little people, let's get ready for dinner.
Ow.
The real dinner's being served.
Cheers. For a happy ending.
It's the final night of the swap, and Brad fulfills the last of Jodie's rule changes by taking her out for a romantic meal.
I'd still like to have the first half back.
So we could get to know each other more.
Yes.
I agree.
But I blame myself. I don't blame any.
No.
I don't blame you. I blame myself. Life's just too short. I hold no grudges against anybody. Even
me?
Oh no, especially you. I regret having that fight. I regret the things I said and the hurt I caused you.
I think I came in with this preconceived notion of being a little prejudiced.
I did the same thing. You don't even have to say that. I know just what you're thinking.
I think after we got everything off our chest, everything has been really fun and good. I've learned that I really like you.
It's the end of the swap, and Jodie says goodbye to the girls.
I love you guys.
Lynn and Steven drive to the reunion. Separately.
I believe that I've become a stronger person and can stand up for myself, where before I couldn't. But having to stand up to Steven, a perfect stranger, and tell him his faults as a parent, that was very hard to do. So when I go home, I'm sure I can do the same thing at home. Yeah, I wish I could have told Brad years ago there's things that I'm not happy with, but I would never swap Brad for Steven. No way.
I just can't wait to say goodbye, Lynn, and hello, Jodie.
There's a lover in my life.
Brad has his faults, but God, I love him to death. He's a wonderful, wonderful man.
Oh. He's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy about our love. Oh, this love in my life. I know he's there for me.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come together to discover what they've learned from the swap.
I felt bad that, I had to leave the way I left, but...
Well, Jodie doesn't really know.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I just left last night because, I don't know, I just felt like Steven looks down on me because of the way I think and the way I do things.
I was hoping to learn something from you that would make my family stronger and better going forward. And it had nothing to do with finances.
No.
And I'm sorry you actually, felt the way you did. And I wish you would have actually, discussed it with me openly because, we could have addressed those issues.
Well, from what I understand, you spend an hour a day with your children. To me, that's not enough time at all. I really think that they would really love you guys to be home more.
I've learned that I don't spend enough time with my children and that I definitely do not want to let that go. And I have to tell you, I also learned, I have maybe a little bit of prejudice in me, and we've discussed this about, people who come from different worlds or live different lives. And Brad and I were able to get through that, and I will tell you from a positive angle that we were actually able to become friends towards the end and be able to talk to each other and be able to look at each other as human beings rather than just people who one lives a rich life and one doesn't, and really sort of getting to know Brad as a person.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he really is.
What I got out of this the most was just to learn how deeply and truly I love my wife, and that I can never have those 10 days back without her. And when I die, will just be 10 less days that I had with her. I'm guilty of not showing my appreciation as much as I should have. And that's nobody's fault but my own. She knows how I feel. I'm gonna take you home.
It's good to finally meet you.
You too.
And it was good to meet you.
Yeah.
The wives are about to return home to be reunited with their children.
Been real.
Bye, it was nice meeting you.
That's so different. Got my hair done.
Got you home for you.
Don't cry. Gosh, you do that all the time. Why are you crying?
So now we're here.
In the weeks since the wives returned from the swap, life in both families has changed dramatically.
I think since the show, we're definitely spending more time with the children. We're clearly having dinner with them in the house as a family more. We couldn't do it less. So that certainly is having an impact on us as a family.
I think the experience has changed my relationship with my daughter in the sense that we spend a lot more time together. Instead of calling Allie in the morning, she calls out my name in the morning and she says, Mom. It's nice for a mother to hear that.
And there's been an even bigger change in the Bradley house.
It actually has changed me as a person and changed my life, changed my marriage. I told Lynn and I said to myself that I want to try to be the perfect husband and the perfect person, and anything less is less than she deserves.
Having him work with me now, gosh, it makes it so much easier.
I probably do more than you.
I get more me
in the
time.
house and outside.
I get me time now.
Well, you should.
Love sneaking up behind me. I wasn't ready for his sneaky ways. I wasn't ready for those sleepy days to